Child. Baddies, baddies, baddies. Let me put my glasses on because this is Oppressive Talks. And I'm here to give you the gossip and all that walks. Okay. Hey guys. So this is gonna be about the Baddies episode 17. So if you watch Baddies, Zeus Network, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, basically Zeus Network is an online streaming platform that has a show called Baddies, which is like a replica of Bad Girls Club. All girls fighting, drinking. It's just this one they don't eat as much. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna have my commentary on this because I feel like a lot of women, when they have issues with each other, they love to degrade each other when it's time to do so. And when I mean, not all women do that, but majority do. And I mean okay, I'm gonna just say that Slim was wrong for talking about Rolly, which is one of the people who was in this commotion, and another girl named Slim who was in this commotion, who used to be friends with Rolly, back in the Love and Chance. Oh my God, that's so. One More Chance, Zeus era, and up to season I think 3 or 2 of Baddies. I'm not sure. There's so many, but I think 2 or 3. That's when I think 3. That's when they had a little fall out. But yes, they used to be friends, and Slim commented on her son, talking about her son, and Rolly commented on her deceased grandfather. I feel like both of them were wrong in the situation, and I feel like Rolly should have handled it a little bit better. Yes, you are a mom, and that was your friend, and she was probably considered an aunt, and she shouldn't have spoken upon her son. Slim shouldn't have did that. But then I felt like it was drag, and I feel like it turned disgusting when she was like constantly degrading her on the show. I feel like it was wrong, and I feel like she could have just spoke to her, handled it in a different manner, rather than prolonging it and just bullying on the girl. She was hitting the girl. She wanted her out. So, episode 17, the last part, before it closed, the show closed, the episode ended, Rolly was just hitting on her more, speaking down upon her, and she snuck her. Mind you, Rolly is bigger than Slim, and Rolly fought Slim numerous of times, a couple of prior episodes. So I was confused on why he kept hitting the girl. Like, I feel like that was a place where she needed some therapy. Because when you keep constantly hitting somebody that's smaller than you, and you're mad and you say you hate them, that means you need to do some like healing work. And I feel like Rolly needs to do that because that's going to make her look bad. And she's already getting backlash on the show. And I feel like that was just a point. It turned into bullying. At first, it turned into, okay, she's getting her justice in her manner. But then as the show prolonged and as Slim was on the episode, Rolly just kept like harassing her, degrading her. And I felt like that could have been avoided. And as far as Slim, I felt like Slim didn't have a chance to basically, she stood her ground, but it's like she was OG too. So I feel like when it comes to money, people need to come to a form of agreement, no matter if they like each other or not. It should be a cordial. No one should be stopping nobody's bag. And I felt like that bullying, and then Rolly kept she's bigger than the girl. Mind you, this girl's bigger than Slim. She kept slapping her. Then she snuck her. I didn't understand why you sneak somebody you knew you could beat. So that my form there was like, oh yeah, she needs some healing. She's still upset and hurt, deep down. And she just needs somebody to keep punching her because she's angry, in a sense. And I didn't like how this girl named Summer, she's a newbie, and she didn't like Slim. But the reason why she didn't like Slim because she piggybacked off of the situation with her speaking on her son, which is understandable. Let's get it straight. But girl, you do not know her to be going ham like that. Like, she was going in and she snuck her too. They fought. Now, mind you, her and Slim fought as well. But she snuck her when she was down, when Rolly snuck her. My commentary is all about that. I feel like with certain women, when it comes to them being friends and then falling out, I feel like some women, they have this form of trying to embarrass or degrade the person they once were cool with because they heard about something, which is cool, which is understandable because everybody's hurt and everybody's human. But what you don't do is keep harassing them and keep bullying them, especially if they're not saying nothing back. There's no need to. Just keep it pushing. Be cordial if y'all have to work amongst each other. If y'all don't, go your separate ways. I feel like for Rolly, this did not show her, this didn't give her points. Tough points. And for Slim, I feel like she should have just left. She should have became one in the beginning. Because I know what Zeus do sometimes. Zeus, they like to embarrass certain people for some ratings. And sometimes I feel like they kiss up to certain people on the show. So they can make a different narrative. They could show a narrative. And they like to edit. So, I think it was distasteful. I think that she needs healing. They both need healing. And I felt like they could have handled it a different way. Because women shouldn't be doing that to each other. You don't like her, she don't like you, keep it pushing. Mind you, on Baddies, it was another spinoff called Baddies Wild or something like that. And they had they made up. And this is what sometimes it's be hard for me to like get through, because sometimes I feel like, are these things like scripted for a storyline? Because they was just cool. They just made up. Mind you, they were beefing too, but they made up on that show, Baddies Wild. So I don't understand where this came from. But she was saying that Slim was talking smack about her after that spinoff show. So who knows? But I feel like you just don't keep abusing somebody. That's abuse. When you constantly hitting somebody, fighting them, knowing that they're not going to fight back or they're not stronger than you, that becomes abuse. That becomes abuse, and it turns into bullying. I think both parties are wrong, and both parties just need to just coexist and let each other make money. Y'all in the same industry in somewhat. Y'all see each other, let each other make money, and keep it pushing. Y'all don't have to be friends. Y'all don't have to be cool, but don't do that. And I feel like Zeus Network is wrong. I feel like they should have stopped it. She fought this girl numerous of times, and they didn't break it up. And that's why I come to. I feel like Zeus Networks has favorites. Y'all want certain people to fight, then y'all don't want other people to fight. And I feel like sometimes they let the Now That's TV people look stupid. They bring them on to make them look like they're weak or to make them look like they're stupid because they want their OGs to look good. No, don't do that. Everybody need to get their shot, to get their fair ones, to get their shit across, and let it out. One shouldn't be hindered from showing their best ability. If that's the case, y'all need to chill out with that. Y'all need to stop. Because if y'all want the smoke, but when it's time to get the smoke on TV, this TV show, y'all be, oh, you can't do this in your contract, or you can't do this in your contract. No! Give it real. Give it authentic. Stop having favorites. Let other people get a shine that come on the show too. Stop the bullying. Stop letting people get mistreated for views. Where y'all could just be authentic and do different things outside of the box that don't involve violence. Like that boxing ring. That was kind of a good idea. Y'all not going to ever use it properly again. I don't know. Child, that was just too much. If y'all want to look at it, you can look it up on YouTube if you don't want to buy it. But if you want to purchase it to see episode 17, what I was talking about, if you haven't, distasteful.